I would say I specialize in the equine-assisted psychotherapy. Something that is really important is being able to ask for help and embrace change. So yeah, we can identify emotions. Like I still work on emotion regulation with people, kind of getting some language around these invisible things we just feel. Getting clients out of their own head, out of their own thoughts, and more mindfully focused on another. You know, you have this horse standing in front of you, literally. There's trust being built, relationship, and so in whatever way that looks, that's gonna flow out to life of relationship with yourself, with others, with God. Well, I've always been a horse girl personally, so they're actually a huge part of my own healing. And horses can actually feel a human heartbeat from up to 4 feet away. And there are ways that the horse brain and the human brain are very similar. For us to get emotionally regulated, I'm not going to ask you like, what homework do you have in the middle of a panic attack? You're not in your rational mind. Same with a horse. If they're all revved up, they're prey animals, so they're constantly scanning for threat or safety, just like possibly someone who's been through trauma. How can we help the horse calm down? By using that either bilateral stimulation or sound, you know, things that could calm us down, like pacing, walking back and forth, doing that with the horse while at the same time, of course, that's translating to the individual. My population personally is girls and women ages 12 or 13 and up. I'd see people with eating disorders, anxiety, depression, anywhere there can be something that is kind of stuck. We want to try and unlock that. And I really do believe anyone can heal in a place of love and safety. And I think the horse just sort of provides that, being in that different environment. So window of tolerance is helping a person know how to stay regulated emotionally despite their circumstances. So you think of my window is maybe big today, I get a weird text, okay, just kind of rolls off my back, as opposed to a day where my window is like this small, and trauma can shrink that, things that happen in like life events, relationships, whatever it is. There are ways to widen that window of tolerance, to give language to what can feel like these invisible feelings and thoughts, and I'm so up and down. It's like, no, these are actual places of being. Now you have some tools in your tool belt. Now we can dive into some deeper trauma because we've gotten some emotion regulation skills where you can self-regulate, no matter who around you isn't. True freedom and healing is possible, that people don't have to stay where they're at forever, stay stuck, stay addicted, whatever it is they've kind of spoken over themselves. I do believe there are ways to come through that and have that breakthrough where life is really different. And so I feel really passionate about, in any way I can, kind of help come alongside and help them come to their own solutions of a free life, of a free heart and mind. I think any person can benefit from coming and engaging in the counseling process. I think that's always understandably the hardest part. Kind of takes a lot of courage to pick up the phone or answer that email and say, hey, I'm actually going to step in and start a healing process where I don't really know what this looks like. Just go ahead and start, because I can promise that someone will be met with compassion. They'll be met with encouragement no matter what their situation. There's nothing too hard. There's no one too far gone, and that they are worth that time and valuable.